In the shadow-haunted realms, where the veils of reality grow thin, and dreams merge with nightmares, there exists a race of creatures so ancient that even the gods themselves harbour a fear of their blackened forms. These are the Night-Gaunts, the faceless denizens of the Dreamlands. The Night-Gaunts are beings without countenance, their face a blank and horrifying canvas, devoid of eyes, mouth or nose. They dwell in the spaces between waking and dreaming, in regions where the dimensions of time and space twist and coil like the tendrils of some vast, unseen monstrosity. Their bodies are sleek and ebon, smooth as the oily surface of a midnight sea, with wings that stretch out in a membranous expanse, allowing them to glide soundlessly through the ether. To encounter a Night-Gaunt is to confront a creature of utter darkness and silence. These beings, despite their monstrous appearance, are not driven by malice or cruelty. They are the silent servants of Nodens, the Lord of the Great Abyss. It is to this ancient entity that the Night-Gaunts owe their allegiance, and it is by his will that they move through the cosmos, unbound by the laws that govern the creatures of Earth and Dream alike. In the Dreamlands, where the crumbling ruins of a civilization older than time itself lay strewn across a barren basalt plain, the Night-Gaunts are said to roost upon the broken columns and decaying sphinxes like horned gargoyles, ever watchful for intruders. They possess an understanding of the arcane paths that tread through the Dreamlands, and can navigate the treacherous airways that weave between the realms of nightmare and madness. Their presence there is a reminder that the Dreamlands is a realm where the barriers between the waking world and the abyssal void are perilously thin. When the Night-Gaunts descend upon a hapless victim, their cold, clammy fingers wrap around the helpless form, lifting them into the Dreamland sky. Silently, these faceless horrors bear their prey through the gulfs of madness. There, in the suffocating blackness, the Night-Gaunts subject their captive to an unspeakable torment, a relentless tickling, not born of mirth, but of a nightmarish cruelty, driving the mind to the brink of madness as the body convulses in helpless terror. Their fingers, smooth as polished stone, yet icy as the void, probe and torment, stripping away the last vestiges of sanity until the victim's soul teeters on the precipice of oblivion. Then, just as the screaming mind begins to shatter, they release their grip, casting the shattered remains of their prey into the howling abysses below, leaving them to fall through the darkness. Yet, the Night-Gaunts are not invincible. They shy away from the presence of Nyarlathotep, the crueling chaos, whose malign influence extends even into the darkest recesses of the universe. For though they serve Nodens and are bound by ancient treaties with the ghouls, they are still subject to the whims of the other gods. It is said that when the other gods turn their attention towards the realms of man, even the Night-Gaunts must bow before their incomprehensible power. The true nature and origin of the Night-Gaunts remain shrouded in mystery, as unknowable as the vast encyclopean architecture of Kadath itself. They are beings of nightmare, born of the same cosmic chaos that spawned the titanic horrors of the outer void, and yet, in their facelessness, they reflect the ultimate truth of the universe, a truth that mankind, in its hubris, dares not face, that the cosmos is indifferent, devoid of purpose or meaning, and that we are but fleeting shadows cast upon the void. In the end, the Night-Gaunts are but one of many horrors that stalk the Dreamlands, a reminder that there are forces at work in the universe far beyond the comprehension of mortal minds. To see them, to feel the cold, clammy grip of their talons, is to be confronted with the ultimate insignificance of mankind in the face of the cosmic abyss. And yet, in their dark and silent way, the Night-Gaunts are also protectors, guardians of the fragile barrier that separates the world of man from the endless void that lies beyond. They are the faceless sentinels of the night, and to encounter them is to glimpse, however briefly, the true face of the universe, cold, indifferent, and terrifyingly vast.